this is a very simple ferment that you can do at home. I'm just going to get the ginger. We've got a couple of good chunks in here, and I'm going to grate it up. And this ginger, as I mentioned before, it has all the beneficial bacteria and yeast we need already on and in it. And what we're going to do is just cultivate those good guys. So you don't need to go out and buy a special culture. It's called a SCOBY, a symbiotic colony of bacteria and yeast. You don't need to go and do that. You can just do this at home. And again, I use organic ginger because no chemical pesticides or herbicides have been used in the production of this ginger. So we don't want those chemicals going into our bodies, into our food. So yeah, organic ginger. And as I say, this skin can go in as well. That's fine to go in. You can grate it like this, or you can finely chop it as well. And I'm just going to grate all this up. And what's going to happen is the mixture of the ginger and the sugar is going to really help and feed that bacteria that's in there, and we're going to get some carbonation going on. So you can see I've got my jar there. I've got some filtered water in there because we don't want any water with chlorine in from the tap, and we're going to get a little bit of carbonation. And when I put the lid on and leave it to ferment for a little while, there's going to be a bit of a build-up of gas. So you've got to remember just to let the pressure off every day. And you're actually going to be feeding it every day as well. So we want to feed these good guys, the good bacteria in there. We want to feed them a tablespoon of sugar and a tablespoon of ginger every day. And what you're going to do is you're going to give it a swish round in the morning, and that's just going to help mix it up a bit. And then in the evening, that's when you're going to feed it and give it another swish round. So I'll just go over here, wash my hands a little bit, rinse them off. And I'll put in my sugar, so you can see a tablespoon of white sugar. That goes in first. That a little swish. Oh, spilt a bit. And a tablespoon of ginger, roughly. Mix that all in nicely. And what this is basically a traditional way to just make ginger beer. So, as I say, that carbonation is due to a natural process, and it's going to make a nice fizzy soda at the end of it, further down the line. And what you want to do is just feed these guys, the good bacteria, for between 2 and 5 days, and we're going to be looking out for bubbles forming. When you see these bubbles, basically you want to strain out that ginger that's in there and mix the liquid in with some fruit juice. And what this is going to do is the bacteria is going to start to break down the sugars in the fruit juice, and that will continue the fermentation, and it will make this nice, natural, healthy probiotic soda for you. If it goes longer than a week and you still don't see any bubbles, then it hasn't worked, unfortunately. But give it a go. Kids will love this, and it's great just for a little project. If you have people around, you can let them try your healthy soda, and it's good to get these probiotics every day into your life, and it's a nice simple ferment. So give that a go. Feed it every day. You first of all get a jar, cup worth of filtered water, tablespoon of ginger, grated or sliced thinly, tablespoon of sugar. Give it a mix in the morning like that. Remember to open it to let the pressure off every day, and feed it a tablespoon of sugar, a tablespoon of ginger every evening for 2 to 5 days, and you should start to see the bubbles forming. And as I say, if you don't see those bubbles forming, you have to give it another go. Then once you've done that, strain out the ginger and mix in the liquid with about the same amount of fruit juice. And at that point you can put it in a swing top bottle, and it'll continue to build up some carbonation. It'll be nice and fizzy and effervescent for you, and then you can leave it out for another day or so and put it in the fridge so it's nice and cool to drink. Just give that a go. As I say, it's a nice simple ferment you can do, and ginger's known for its its properties to help nausea and an upset stomach. So yeah, it's great to help digestion, and it's a really nice, easy ferment. So give that one a go, and remember to comment on the Facebook page. Let me know how you got on. I wish you all the success. Should be nice and easy to do this ferment. And on the next video, I'll be running through a quick recipe to do with miso. So see you on the next one. Cheers.